everyone. I'm Erin Webb, and welcome to our first episode of the Pasadena Chamber of Commerce online talk show, Discover Pasadena. Discover Pasadena will empower and inform local residents about all the amazing stories and fascinating people that live and work right here in Pasadena. From the unlimited job opportunities and the creative ways our educational institutions are educating our children to the fun things there are to do. Discover Pasadena will deliver you the positive news you want to hear first. What's also special about this show is that it's a collaboration between the Pasadena Chamber of Commerce and the Pasadena Independent School District. Each show is shot and edited by students at the Dr. Kirk Lewis Career and Technical High School. Each episode will feature 3 unique and interesting segments. We start our January 2020 segment with Pasadena Mayor Jeff Wagner in the interview chair. But first, here's a word from our sponsor.
At Chevron Phillips Chemical, we aim to be the best in our industry. A place where people want to work and a supplier customers prefer. We want our communities to welcome us.
Welcome back to Discover Pasadena. Here with me is Mayor Jeff Wagner. Mayor Wagner, welcome to our show.
Thank you so much.
We're so glad to have Mayor Wagner here with us today on our very first episode of Discover Pasadena. And to start us off, why don't you tell us what your very favorite thing about Pasadena is?
My favorite thing about Pasadena is the people. Just not the people, the opportunity that people have right here in our city. You know, a young man, young woman graduating high school have the opportunity to get high-paying jobs right here in our city with the help of our school district, especially San Jacinto College, and also the plants along the channel. They want to start apprenticeships with all these young people to give them the careers that they need. So I'm very excited about our people and opportunities for our people here.
I couldn't agree more. And when I brag on Pasadena, that's one of the many things that I brag about is the job opportunities. And in fact, we're interviewing Dr. Powell next to hear more about those educational opportunities. But it is such a great city because you can graduate from an amazing high school, go on to an amazing junior college or 4-year school, and then work right here. You never have to leave our great city. Later on in the show, we're going to interview John Sparks. He owns a company called Orange Theory Fitness, and he just put it right here in Pasadena. And what our viewers may not know is that you're into running and health and all that good stuff. And they may not know about all the amazing running and walking trails and parks we have here. Can you tell us about those and any future plans for development?
I would love to. At Berg Park, we actually just refurbished the whole walking trail. So it's a big, beautiful walking trail now, no cracks. You can get there, run, walk, not get hurt. Holly Bay Park, you can get on that trail there and run all the way down to Clear Lake. I mean, it's an amazing trail. And with the rest of our parks, we're putting splash pads and we're updating all the play equipment as fast as we can. So we're very excited about making our parks the best parks around.
They really are. And I live right here too, and I like the Holly Bay Park by the junior high. That's my favorite. It's close to me, and they're always there working. The city is always there picking up trash. They were just putting in the new tarps over the playground. Yes. It's a great playground. Always see kids there. Plenty of room to walk and play. So that's one of my favorite parks.
Mine too.
I like to brag on the city, and there's many different departments that not a lot of people know about, all the work that goes into the everyday operations of the city of Pasadena. Let's brag on one of those departments, Mayor Wagner.
Before we brag on the department I want to brag on, let's talk about our city services. Our water, when you turn on the water, it works all the time. Our water department's great. Our roads, if they have a pothole, you report it. We fix it as fast as we can. Our public works people are just excellent. Our police service is the best, I think, in Harris County, Texas. I can even say the United States. But the department that I love to brag on the most is our fire department. And the reason why our fire department is so superior in my eyes, they're all volunteer. Our men and women of our fire department volunteer, and they do a great service. Our response time is better than any other response time throughout Harris County, paid or non-paid. They're that dedicated to our city. You know, it reminds me of a story during Harvey. We have 10 fire stations. We manned all 10 fire stations 24 hours a day through Harvey and days after Harvey. Now remember, we're talking about volunteers. Some of our firefighters' homes were being flooded while they were at the station, and they chose to stay to serve our citizens instead of going home to their own homes. That's the true spirit of Pasadena, and that's the true spirit of our fire department. I love our fire department.
I can tell. I like that too. We have some of the most amazing people right here in Pasadena working and living. I love that story. I remember Harvey like it was yesterday, and seeing the city come together and help one another in that time, and to learn about the fire department.
Yes.
They must have had their own, families they wanted to get to, but stood strong, and I like that.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing that story,
bet.
Mayor Wagner. So what do you think the city's greatest accomplishment of 2019 was, and what can we look forward to in 2020?
In 2019, we designed 25 miles of new street and drainage. In a couple of months, we're going to start the construction of that. 25 miles of new streets and drainage. It's historic. We're excited about it. And believe me, we're going to do everything we can to make sure all our neighborhoods, before we start building your street, we're going to be knocking on your door, letting you know exactly how long the streets are going to be repaired. Our job is to make sure our citizens are as happy as they can be. And with new streets, I think they will be.
Excellent. And I know State of the City is coming up on February 20th. Is there any sneak peeks you want to give our viewers?
We're going to talk about how great Pasadena really is. So there's a sneak peek.
That's easy, Mayor Wagner. And we hope that you all can join us on Thursday, February 20th for Mayor Wagner's annual State of the City address at the Pasadena Convention Center. Mayor Wagner, I look forward to that event every year, and I hope that a lot of new people can come out and learn about the great things that are going on in the city. Thank you so much for sitting with me today.
Pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mayor Wagner. Don't go anywhere, because coming up next, we are going to talk to the Superintendent of Pasadena Independent School District, Dr. Deanne Powell. But first, here's a message from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Salvador Serrano, President and CEO of the Serrano Insurance Agency. Here we offer multiple services as business insurance, auto insurance, home insurance, life insurance. Please visit our website or call us at 281-937-4388 or visit us at 3311 Preston Avenue, Pasadena, Texas 77505. Thank you.
Welcome back to Discover Pasadena. Here with me next is the Superintendent of Pasadena ISD, Dr. Deanne Powell. Welcome, Dr. Powell.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, as the second largest city in Harris County, we know that Pasadena has a thriving educational system. For those viewers that may not know, how many schools does Pasadena comprise of?
Well, Pasadena ISD has 68 schools, and of course those are spread out on the majority of Pasadena, but also we have schools throughout South Houston, parts of Houston, and even one school currently in Pearland.
That's awesome. So we're just everywhere. I love it. Tell our viewers something unique about Pasadena ISD that makes it different from all the other districts around us.
Well, there's lots of things that make us unique. Of course, the one that I really have close to my heart is that we're a family and we take care of each other, our staff and our students. But talking academically, I think the fact that we have so much choice in our school district, whether it's our early college high school, our career and tech high school, dual language, personalized learning, just to name a few. Kids really have choice here in Pasadena ISD.
That's wonderful. Well, we can safely say that the education system has definitely changed over the last 20 years. I remember when I graduated, I think my elective choices were home ec and shop maybe. So I think it's safe to say that we're realizing more and more that maybe not every student is meant to go get their 5-year degree, and we want to be accommodating to those students. So how is Pasadena ISD taking that approach and really helping to pave the way for students no matter what their career choice may be?
Well, of course, our career and tech pathways, we have over 20 right here at the Dr. Kirk Lewis Career and Tech High School, as well as programs at all of our comprehensive high schools that prepare students to get CTE certifications. Those are industry recognized certifications that can put skills in their hands to go out and get that job right out of high school. And we have kids doing amazing things right out of high school. If they're not choosing to either go on and get their associate's degree or their bachelor's degree, they have a certification where they can go right into the work industry and do really well, successfully, financially, and otherwise.
Well, speaking of the workforce, here in Pasadena, we are so fortunate to have that heavy industry presence here that does offer not just students, but everybody alike some really fantastic job opportunities. In what way does Pasadena ISD partner with some of our industry partners?
Well, we're blessed here in Pasadena ISD to have such great partnerships. We have industry partners serving on groups of advocates for their own industry, serving on advisory boards for what we offer here in Pasadena ISD. They partner with us by providing mentorships and internships for our students here in Pasadena ISD, job shadowing, just visits out to the industry locations so that our students can see what's available and what's out there. And so our teachers are learning from them, our students are learning from them, and then of course they're getting some really great students there to work with them and alongside them at their businesses. So we're really proud of those partnerships.
Excellent. Well, we're certainly blessed here in Pasadena. What are some of the other ways that maybe smaller businesses or other businesses in the area can partner with you guys at Pasadena ISD?
Well, it's always great to have those connections, so we encourage them to get in touch with our Career and Tech department. We have career days. We, of course, have opportunities, again, for job shadowing, internships. Students can come out and volunteer at their businesses. So whether they contact us at the administration building, at our Career Tech department, we can share lots of ways to get involved and partner here in Pasadena ISD.
Well, Dr. Powell, we know the many great things that are going on in Pasadena ISD and our community and our students alike, but now I'd really like to give you the opportunity to tell our viewers about some of the amazing things going on at Pasadena ISD. So let's really brag on our students.
Well, that's really hard because so many great things happen with our students and our staff every day here in Pasadena ISD. Just this week alone, we had a VIPE Student of the Year from Sam Rayburn High School nominated for basketball. We had several counselors win a counseling award this week, and the list goes on and on. But thinking back over the past several years, it's really the academic achievements of our students, more students earning their associate's degree through our early college high school, more students than ever earning those career and tech, those industry recognized certifications than we've ever had in our district, more students passing and achieving at high levels of their advanced placement, those college level courses. So again, our students and staff are doing such an amazing job. We had amazing results with our algebra students this last year, and we're just really proud of the accomplishments, again, of both students and staff, not only in academics, but fine arts, amazing things happening there, sports, and a lot of clubs and organizations that really focus on service and giving back to this great city. So I'm really proud to be the superintendent of Pasadena ISD and for the amazing things happening from one corner of this district to the other. So I'm really just proud to serve in Pasadena.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Powell. It's apparent that you are definitely Pasadena proud, and we thank you so much for being with us here today. Stay tuned because coming up next, we have owner of Orange Theory Fitness right here in Pasadena, John Sparks. But first, here's a message from our sponsor. Here with me now is John Sparks, owner of Orange Theory Fitness right here in Pasadena. Welcome, John.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it's the beginning of the year, and we know what that means. It's New Year's resolution time to get back in the gym and get in shape. But before we get into all that, why did you choose to put Orange Theory Fitness in Pasadena? What was it about our community?
Well, the business demographics are solid here in Pasadena. You've seen a lot of growth in this area, not only in the residential world with household incomes, number of households, but what really struck me was the workforce. The amount of workforce in this area really surprised me. Didn't expect to see that large of a number in that aspect. And being a business that focuses on people working out pre and post their workday, right? It made perfect sense for us to head this way. And on a personal side, I'm from the area, so I grew up out here, and I've always wanted to bring an Orange Theory back to this area, so bring it home.
That's awesome. Well, I'm from Pasadena too, born and raised, and I love it here. I never thought about it because I know what a strong workforce we have here, but I never thought, oh, let's put a gym here and take advantage of that. So that's pretty smart, John.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's nice.
Well, it is New Year's resolution time, and people are gung-ho on getting back in the gym and getting in shape, but why is it that you think that they're so adamant right in January, we're going to do this, but then they seem to fall off the wagon?
Well, at the start of the year is a perfect time for everybody to, reflect on the year past and kind of get ready for the new beginnings of the new year, right? So it makes sense that most people will think about getting into that new fitness routine. Something most of us think about every year is getting healthy again and trying to get into some type of shape, whatever that may mean for you. I think where people struggle is they fail to set goals when they go into a fitness routine. They want to get fit or they want to lose some weight, but it's really important to set specific goals for yourself to maintain that motivation and have that finish line that you're reaching for and steadily trying to achieve. That usually will help somebody stay on that routine and not see the fall off that we see in fitness.
Interesting, setting goals. So we set goals for work, we set goals in our personal
Exactly.
lives. So same thing, set goals to stay in the gym throughout the year.
And specific goals, very important. You want to lose some weight. How much weight do you want to lose? And what's your timeline to lose that weight? That's very important to stay motivated and keep pushing forward.
Nice. So what do you recommend them having a big whiteboard to write their goals down that they see every day? Or
Not a necessity, no. Tracking your fitness routine is important and it's good. But for the majority of us that just have some simple goals, just having that mindset of, I want to reach this by this timeline, keeps you moving in the right direction.
Nice. So what do you see are some of the biggest mistakes that people make when they're setting those goals or getting back into the gym?
Trying to do too much too soon kind of thing. Setting the goals is important, but you've got to find something that you enjoy to do. Getting in a fitness routine that you don't enjoy at all, that you wake up every morning and despise going to, isn't going to keep you motivated, isn't going to keep you wanting to get up and stay active and stay in that routine. I tell everybody Orange Theory Fitness is one of the best 1 hour workouts on the planet. But it's not for everybody. If you love yoga, go do yoga. If you love CrossFit, if you love a cycling class, find that niche that you enjoy doing, so it'll help you maintain that routine throughout the year and keep you consistent. So one of the key things for fitness is staying consistent. And you've got to find something that you're going to see results in. It's very disheartening when you work your butt off for 2, 3, 4 months and you're not seeing the results. So you've got to find that particular workout for you, and each individual is different.
That makes a lot of sense, actually, because I guess me personally, I think, I've got to run, because that's what I've been told that will help me lose the most weight,
Yeah.
but I despise running. So maybe I should find something that I actually enjoy.
And getting in a good routine that you do enjoy, it's easier to incorporate the running. Maybe you don't start with that, but that's something you can start doing bit by bit to increase that cardiovascular strength and losing some of the weight or whatever.
Nice, John. Well, we know, what you feel about health and fitness, and we know why you're here in Pasadena, but what is Orange Theory Fitness and how is it different? What's the concept?
So Orange Theory Fitness is a 1 hour full body workout. Well, we focus on high intensity interval training. We're backed by science, tracked by technology. And the good thing about it is every class is led and inspired by certified coaches. The key to what we do, there's a lot of groups that do high intensity interval training nowadays. It's been proven to be one of the most effective ways of working out, whether you're in great shape or whether you're just starting out on a fitness routine. The thing that kind of separates us from others is the technology and the science that backs us. So everybody's heart rate monitored in our classes. This is key for you to watch in real time during the class your results. You're watching your heart rate monitor. You're watching your heart rate zones, your calorie burn. Keeps you motivated during class to keep pushing correctly and make sure you're maximizing what you get out of the hour session. The science behind what we do is something that's called EPOC, and it's excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, right? We simply just call it the orange effect. And what the orange effect basically means is by elevating your heart rate correctly throughout the session, you're going to get an afterburn effect, which causes you to basically metabolically charges the body for up to 36 hours post-workout. And this is key for most people because when you set up a fitness routine, most of us will do a day of training followed by a day of recovery, right? We know we're going to burn those great calories during your day of training, but by hitting that orange effect, you're actually burning excess calories on your recovery days. And this is very important for our members because It really helps them see good results faster than, let's say, traditional exercise.
Nice. I think I like this Orange Theory Fitness because you talk about recovery days, and I like recovery days more than workout days, so that might work for me.
It is important, and it's a misconception a lot of people have. They feel like they have to just go 5-6 days a week, and to be honest, you can do more damage than good by doing that. Your body needs to recover, especially when you're just starting out. You're going to burn the muscles are going to deplete. You've got to give them time to rebuild so you can maximize, again, what your output, what your intensity is during that next session.
Nice. So thank you so much, John. Let's end with giving our viewers some healthy tips to get them going for the new year on getting healthy and fit.
Okay. You know, when we talk diet, I'm not a nutritionist. I don't speak about nutrition a whole lot. My suggestion to most people is if you are going to make any kind of extreme changes to your dietary regimen, you need to speak with a physician. You need to speak with a nutritionist. Get some good sound advice of what specifically is important for you, for your body and your goals, your specific goals. But in generally speaking, the thing I see most people do is they try to do the diet. And it's so hard to change every eating habit you've built up over the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years in one day. And that's why those fad diets, you see people fall off of them. They just try to do too much too quick. Instead, you change the mindset to just changing eating habits, and you do that bit by bit. Start with a couple of small things, whether it's portion control or watching the sugars a little bit. A couple of small things that you can maintain, and once that becomes your norm, you can change a couple more, and then a couple more. And you'll be surprised how quickly you can turn around and have amazing eating habits that are now part of your daily and weekly routine, and those cravings that you had if you tried to just change it all at once aren't there.
So slow and steady wins the race. I like it. John, thank you so much for being here with us today. How can people get a hold of you or learn more about Orange Theory Fitness?
You're more than welcome to stop by our studio. We're at 7730 Spencer Highway, Suite 210. You can look us up online at orangetheoryfitness.com. There's a lot of good information there. Also, a number of locations that are here in the Houston area as well as across the nation. And remember that every Orange Theory Fitness is available to you. So once you become a member at one, you're a member at every one. Visit them all.
Nice. Thank you so much, John.
Thank you.
Well, 2020 brings an exciting year of events. Let's go now to Angelica Martinez to learn what's coming up here in Pasadena in 2020.
Thank you, Erin. Here are the upcoming events in our city. State of the City on Thursday, February 20th, hosted by the Chamber of Commerce in Pasadena, invited to attend the annual State of the City address featuring Pasadena Mayor Jeff Wagner, taking place at the Pasadena Convention Center. The 2020 Business of the Year will also be announced at this event. Make your reservations now before they sell out at pasadenachamber.org. On Saturday, February 8th, you are invited to attend the Pasadena Police Fun Run, hosted by the Pasadena Citizens Police Academy alumni. This event is fun for the whole family with a 5K run or 1K run for kids. The first 200 registrants will receive a free t-shirt, and there will be overall awards given for both the 1K and 5K. Sign up now at the following link. The Pasadena Library hosts a variety of events throughout the month that are fun for the whole family, from family story time to crafts to a teenager candy bar challenge. You are sure to find something you can enjoy. To find out more about all the events that the Pasadena Library hosts, visit pasadenalibrary.org. Put your sneakers on and get ready to dance. Friday, February 21st, Pasadena invites you to be part of a fitness masterclass where the entrance requirement will be a new toy or blanket. All donations will be donated for disabled children in our community, hosted by nonprofit organization Helping Children with a Heart. For more information, visit the Helping Children with a Heart Facebook page. Together, we make a difference.
Thanks, Angelica. Well, that's all the time we have left in this episode of Discover Pasadena. We hope you enjoyed our monthly show. Please don't forget to like this video and leave your comments below. We definitely want to hear from you. Tune in next month to discover more great things about Pasadena, Texas. Have a great day.